everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is a little bit different, but I think it's important to do. You guys remember a few weeks back we did the whole Kentucky fundraiser where we sent supplies up to Kentucky when they had the crazy flood, and it's still not fixed up there, by the way, guys. FEMA still hasn't did anything for these people, just so you know. Dealing with all of that made me and Dusty think. Dusty's kind of always wanted to do this, but it made me jump on the bandwagon pretty hard. A lot of those people in Kentucky and other areas as well had to just get out of Dodge. As soon as the flood waters came, they had to go. And a lot of them had no food, no water, no change of clothes, nothing. That's a scary thought. You never know when a disaster is going to hit your area. You never know. Whether it be a natural disaster, weather related, anything. You never know when something like that can happen. So I have started an envelope in our little budget binder for bug out bags. And I don't mean doomsday bug out bags when the world is ending, when a disaster happens and you gotta leave. That kind of thing. I would love to be prepared because those people in Kentucky had no idea it was coming when it came. The same thing could happen with us. So I think we need to be somewhat prepared. It really opened my eyes to see how unprepared we are if an emergency pops up. So for a little bit now, we have been stuffing 10, 5, 1, whatever extra money I have to stick in that envelope. I've been sticking it in there. And now we have enough that we can go out and buy stuff for bug out bags. So let's go do it. We're going to take you with us and we're going to show you what we get and what we think is a good fit for our family. Disclaimer, you guys might need different things than what we need. This is just what we think we would need. So let's go. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to go to multiple stores because we want to get the best bang for our buck, and we have a budget that we have to follow. So first stop is, you can't see it, it's the Dollar Tree. Boop.
I do not dare you, do not.
I could do it. It smells like garlic in here. It stinks. One thing I think would be good would be this. Kids could wear it at night and I could see them. Was this made for me?
I wouldn't do it. I count to 5.
Dusty found this. Shelter.
Wait, that's 3.
All right. A good thing for kids. Sketch pads. Ah, yeah. We left Dollar Tree. You notice it's dark outside. That's because they were slow today and it was packed. But anyways, so we got what we thought we could find for a good deal at the Dollar Tree. Now we're going to go to good old Wally World. You're cute. Anyways, we're in Walmart. I forgot to record going in Walmart. My bad. Walmart. We need candles. Candles for the panic bags. Headlamps. $1.
Look at the ammo.
Oops. Perfect for cold weather. Of course, hot weather you would need totally different, but this is what it is.
I'm back.
For winter. Winter's coming. Wow.
That clam chowder.
Perfect with Pop-Tarts. I spent $83 at Walmart, and it was mostly ready-to-eat foods. Yes, it looks bad in here because the light, and it's muggy outside, and it looks, although I'm sorry. But we spent $60 at the Dollar Tree, and we spent $83.95 at Walmart. So that brings it to around $143. If you could see me. Oh. $143 around about. Our budget was $200. So we did pretty good. I gotta go home and see if we forgot something, or you know, but it's fine. We'll like buy things as we need them. We are under budget, so there's still gonna be money in that envelope. So whenever we're out and we remember, we can grab it if we forgot something. We are back home. I don't think I missed much. I know I couldn't get a few things because they just weren't in stock. So I do, like I said before, I do have money left over in my budget envelope for this. And if I see them while I'm out, I'll grab them. If something happens before I get everything for our bags, I'm confident that we could survive 72 hours. I divided everything up into categories so that I wouldn't forget anything, even though I probably did, but it's fine. Of course, the first category, food. We have to have 72 hours of food in our go bags for all 5 of us. So I think I did pretty okay with the 72 hour. That is what the CDC requires, by the way, 72 hours for your go bag if there's an emergency. So I'm going to divide everything up, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I got for our food category. Before I forget, some of the things I already had in my stockpile in the basement, so I didn't have to buy those. And I'm just adding it to it because there's no sense of buying it if I already have it. Each backpack is also going to get the food stored in these 2.5 gallon Ziploc baggies. I just hit myself in the head that I got at the Dollar Tree. I tried to think of foods that were easy. Didn't have to think about it. This may look like a jumbled mess to you, but it's not to me. This is what I got for breakfast. Okay, so the Dollar Tree had this 6-pack of breakfast biscuits, and this said a 4-pack, but when I opened it, it was 2 in 1 pack a piece. So, and I had these in the basement from a Costco trip a couple months ago. So each person will get a breakfast biscuit and a go-go squeeze, and I had the go-go squeezes in the basement that I got from Costco, gosh, 6 months ago. And I'm pairing each biscuit, each Nature Valley, and each of the Rip Van waffles with a go-go squeeze. So that'll be a breakfast. This will be a breakfast. This is 72 hours worth of just breakfast. And everybody's going to get their stuff stored in the storage bag. This is 72 hours of lunches. I found these at the Dollar Tree. This was actually really cheap, $1.25, when the chicken salad pouches at Walmart are almost $2. Kylan had to have this. You see, he doesn't have these little packs of crackers because he said he wanted the crackers that were in this. So mine as well. That little can in there is very small. It wouldn't keep him full anyway, so I'm just pairing it with that. And the boys like the tuna salad. So this is a lunch. Beanie Weenies, can each. See, it's popped up. And a can of mac and cheese for the kids. Chef Boyardee. Dusty gets spaghetti and meatballs. And I get ravioli. That's 72 hours of lunches. And here are our dinners. These complete meals are actually pretty awesome. If you go to the website and look, it says it's the #1 in America chef stable meal. The dates on these are pretty good. 2024. Do you see that? That's pretty good. And everything comes with it. Chicken breast with mashed potatoes with gravy. This one is actually pretty good. Dusty gets these for work sometimes, and I've had them, and I like them. We each get one of these. And these are around $2.26 a piece, so not too bad. Look at that protein. Ah. Then I let each person pick a flavor of Campbell's Chunky Soup. This can feed, let's see, 2 servings per container, but each person got their own. We're taking it easy with the breakfast and the lunches, so the dinners are going to be filling. I think this was Dusty's. Kylan picked this. I picked this one. This was Ryder, and this was Braden's. So this is one dinner. And this is our 3rd dinner to complete the 72 hours. Each person, I let them pick out a flavor of rice And I'll let each person pick out a pouch of either tuna or chicken or pork. And this was Ryder's pick. This was Braden's pick. This was my pick. This was Dusty's pick. And this was Colin's pick. He's simple. So this is our 72 hours worth of dinner. You can't forget the snacks. You're going to want a snack. So for a snack, each person got a can of barbecue Vienna sausage. Another pack of these Rip Van waffles. These are awesome. A pack of salted peanuts a piece. These were at the Dollar Tree. 5 packs for $1.25. Pretty good. And some Go-Go Squeeze. 72 hours worth of snacks. All right, guys. Here they are in the 2.5 gallon Ziploc baggies. Here's Mommy's. Here's Daddy's. Kylan, Braden, and Ryder. Along with the food in these Ziploc baggies, I'm going to put some of these peppermints. Nice little treat. And they were just $1 for the whole bag. And each bag gets a set of utensils. These are in the camping section. Time out. I forgot. I meant to include these as the snacks. I totally blanked, and they were sitting in a corner, and I did not see them. I've had these in my stockpile for a very, very long time, so I'm finally going to put them to some use. I'm going to put them as snacks. Let's be honest. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't forget something. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all these in here. They're pretty good sized bags. Nice little treat. If you guys are wondering where I got these, Amazon, for one of their Amazon Prime days, these were like 70% off or something, and they're normally like $20 a box, but I got them, I think it was around $6 a box, I want to say. So I scooped that up pretty fast. It was back during Rona time, and I was scared and panicky. It's fine. They are packed. This is Dusty's. This is mine. Kylan's, Ryder's, and Bray Bray's. There we go. They're packed. 72 hours worth of food in case of an emergency and we have to evacuate. The next category, hygiene, health and beauty hygiene. We looked for the wisps for brushing your teeth without water and toothpaste, but they had 0. So that's one thing that I do have to look for, or just when I'm out and about. But until then, I did get the plackers, the dental floss thingy. And another thing that I did not get was like soap, because it just didn't make sense in my head that we're in an emergency situation for 72 hours that we're actually going to be worried about soap. So what I did get was like baby wipes, hand sanitizers, things like that. I'll just show you what I got. First thing that I got for hygiene was baby wipes. Each backpack is going to get a pack of their own. Each backpack is also going to get a hand sanitizer, and these were $1.25 for 2 at the Dollar Tree. One this size of the Purell brand, it's $2.47 at Walmart. So definitely a good buy at the Dollar Tree. I got some Clorox wipes to keep in my bag so I can make sure everything is nice and clean. Everybody's going to get some of these little floss sticks, plackers. I'm keeping these with me in my bag. And I'm also keeping the deodorant in my bag because this is unisex. And it's not going to touch everybody's armpits because it's aerosol. So we're all going to be using this one. Each backpack is going to get their own little portable first aid kit. These are at the Dollar Tree and they're so cute. The small ones at Walmart are $2.50 as well. This was $1.25. Feminine hygiene products, of course. And this little first aid kit is for my backpack. It has all the extras, ice packs, medicines, allergy medicine, ibuprofen, aspirin. Okay, I think that's all that I have to get in the hygiene category. Like I said, it just didn't make sense to me to haul around soap. Like, we can keep clean with what I have. The next category is children fun. I don't know, things to occupy our time so we're not bored out of our mind. I wanted to keep it simple because I don't want the kids having to lug around a lot of heavy things. So I got them this cute little notepads with different color paper, and they each got a pack of markers. Dollar Tree, way to go, Dollar Tree. Ryder and Bray got a pack of playing cards. They also will share these with Kylan, but you know, they can have their own if they want to play solitaire. And Kylan wanted a little poppet that could occupy him for hours. I'm not even kidding. But this is what they got to occupy their time. I thought about packing a book for each of the kids, but books are heavy, and I just didn't really want to pack a book. I don't want them to have that extra weight because they're already going to have to carry their 72 hours worth of food, and I just did not want that extra on them. If we could find a paperback that's lightweight, just, you know, as we're going along doing things, then I will let them get it. Maybe I could let them get like crossword puzzles, something like that. That's one thing that I might let them do. But I think that would occupy their time. They can draw, they can write, play cards, occupy a lot of time, by golly, when I was young. So that's what I did with that. This next category is super simple and it's very small because they didn't have a lot to choose from at the store. But this is light. This is what we got. We was wanting the little tiny flashlights that were $1 a piece. They were sold out completely, and they only had a few of these headlamps. And I tried one out at the store that didn't have a little tab in it, and it worked great, and it was very bright. So each backpack is getting a headlamp. The kids are getting these glow bracelets so I can see them at night. And I'm not putting each box of matches in each backpack, but I did want to have a box of matches for each person just because you never know. So that's why we have this. These are going in Mommy's and Daddy's. Dusty also has some, like I told y'all in the Q&A, he is obsessed with some lights and flashlights and lanterns. But he has those downstairs, and he has flashlights, and he has his own little pack already that he keeps in when he goes in the woods and things like that. More than likely, if we ever have to get out of Dodge for some reason, that's coming with us. He'll be carrying 2 backpacks. I'm not even kidding. That's just how he is. So that stuff is in his backpack separately. Next category, shelter. We have a tent. It's a pretty big tent. And if something ever happened, we would grab the tent and we would bring it along with us. But what if it was too much to carry? What if something happened to the car? What if something happened and we couldn't drive our car? You know, we have to think about that kind of thing. So we decided to do this because it's lightweight and it can fit in our backpacks. We have 3 tarps. We got these at the Dollar Tree. This is enough to shelter us from a storm or rain if we don't have our tent or if we don't have our car. Very lightweight, can fit in our backpack. The paracord, it's to help with that situation if need be. Duct tape. You always need duct tape, and it can help with shelter as well. Bungee cords, same thing. These are at the Dollar Tree, $1.25 for a pack. That can help with shelter. And Dusty said, we all need electrical tape. He said he can do a lot with it, and it needs to be in our backpacks. So that's what we did. Makeshift tent if need be. And very lightweight. Category number, I don't remember. Warmth. Here we go. This is for the weather. A weather category. I would say that you need to go through your go bags like every time the weather changes, obviously. So we have a pack of hot hand warmers, and each backpack gets a fleece blanket. These were just $3 a piece, and they're very big at the good old Wally World. All right, next day, we're picking up where we left off. The next category, clothing. I want everybody to have a change of clothes. Now, some people would argue me that we don't need to pack pajamas, and we just need to pack real clothes, and I'm thinking realistically, do I want to be in tight clothes. No, I want to be in pajamas because they make me happy. The kids the same, so that's what I did. Clearance for $5.50 a piece, and it comes with the shirt and the bottoms. Great deal. And Dollar Tree had socks, 3 packs for $1.25. I divided those up between the men. They got matching PJs because that's the only color that was on clearance, and I don't care. So, Braden's, Riders, Dusty's, Kylan's, Mommy's, as well as undergarments, but I'm not going to show you that. Who wants to see underwear? Last category, but certainly not the least. This is probably the most important to me, I would say. What? We need water to survive, right? So, what I did, I have 2 sources of water for us. Water's heavy, and it's hard to carry that around. So, I got these little tiny bottles of water to put in the bags. Each bag gets a bottle, just 1 bottle. But these are going to be for if we can't find water, because we will be using these. Each bag gets one of these water bottles. The company is called, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. I'm going to try it 2 ways. Seychelle or Seychelle. That could be wrong too. But these are water filtration bottles. These, we looked up a bunch of different water filtration bottles, and these are probably one of the best out there. It's a radiological filter. This portable water filtration bottle is the answer to today's need for safe drinking water at home and on the go. The radiological filter is perfect for everyday use as well as for emergency preparedness, disaster relief, and radiological contamination. This filter removes and reduces up to 99.99% of aesthetic, chemical, dissolved solids, and radiological contaminants, as well as filtering up to 150 gallons. They say each person needs around a gallon of water a day. So 1 bottle can filter enough water by those standards for 150 days. It's like better than a life straw. We looked up life straw, and this is better than the life straw. This company was nice enough to send this to me in our go bags. It comes with a little handle, a little carry-in strap. This is absolutely amazing. I don't want to use these because I want to keep them for an emergency, but I will crack one open and show you up close. I hope that they're okay with me not using it because I don't want to ruin it. I want to save it. They should understand that. It's emergency preparedness. It's a company that focuses on emergency preparedness. Look. This is amazing. Amazing. And they can carry it, and it's not heavy. It's extremely lightweight. This was one of the top water bottle. That's a tongue twister. This was one of the top water bottle filters that we could find. If you're interested in getting some of these little bottles, I'll leave a link down below to the company's website. I think that these are well worth the price, considering we all need water to survive. If you are planning on doing bug out bags, go bags, whatever you call it, something like this could save your life. So definitely think about how you would provide your family with water if an emergency happened. So for me, it's these water filters to put in our go bags. And just in case we can't find any water to scoop up and suck through that, they got this. That's what I'm doing for my family. I think that would work pretty well because where we live, there is so many springs and waters and lakes and creeks and rivers. We could find water to put in this. We could. I'm not even worried about that. Before I forget, a couple things that I haven't showed you. I would suggest making copies of like social security cards, ID, insurance cards, birth certificates, things like that, so you can have a copy of it and put it in like a Ziploc baggie to keep it safe from like water, and put that in a grown-up's bag so you can have it just in case you might need it. Also, one thing I did not show you is batteries, extra batteries for our little headlamps. That's because I don't have them yet. They were sold out. It's hard to find things nowadays. But I will get those eventually, and I will put them in my bag. Like I said about the wisps and lip balm and sunscreen, we're just going to, like, as if we're out and about and we happen to see it, I'll have my envelope with the leftover money in it, and I will just purchase those to add them to the bag. Like, the things that I have now, I'm confident that we will have most of what we need. Cut. I have to show you this. Okay, you know how I said that I didn't want to carry around a big thing of soap with me? Well, I had to run out today and get that little pack of water. I found this. It's called paper soap. How cool is that? Paper soap? It has 20 sheets in it. And it looks like this. And it's soap. You put it on. What? It smells good. Yeah, I got this for $1.25. Paper soap. So this is going in my bag. Boom. Here's your backpacks. Mine has some hand sanitizer already on it. So there's Mommy's, Kylan's, Daddy's, Braden's, and Ryder's. Of course, Ryder's is that. Can you guys believe how fast I'm going right now? Nope, this isn't in fast motion. This is just me. I'm just on it. I'm on a roll. I'm just kidding. So here I am. I'm just separating everything, putting it all into the bags that it goes into. And let me tell you, these bags are packed to the brim. They're not very heavy. I mean, they're moderately heavy, but not miserable heavy. They're done. Daddy's, Mommy's, Ryder's, Braden's, and Kylan's. Packed to the gills. The boys aren't really that heavy. I put the light stuff. I didn't get them anything heavy. Yeah, so we did it. We're ready. I'm prepared. Finally. These are going to go on hooks in a closet, so we can just grab them and go if need be. Hopefully, these will never be used. Ryder, Braden, and Kylan modeling their little go backpacks. You can see Kylan is holding his up pretty well, even though it looks packed, but that's just mainly because the blanket. We did it. Finally, that's like the weight's off my shoulders. We did our bug out bags. Not bug out bags. I don't like that name. It sounds funny. Go bags. Just in case. I'm not talking doomsday, end of the world stuff. I'm talking natural disasters, floods, tornadoes, earthquakes, things like that. Like I said before, the Kentucky flood victims, a lot of them were not prepared, and it just scared me. And it didn't scare me, it lit a fire under my rear end. And it made me get on it. I feel good about it. If you guys are interested in those little filter water bottles, I'll leave the link below. Like I said, that sounded amazing. 150 gallons of water, what? And 99.99% contaminants. Sounded amazing. And I would like to thank the company. If I'm not saying it right, I'm so sorry. I want to say Seychelle? I don't know. I'll put it here. I'm bad with words. But I'll thank you so much for sending me those water bottles. Leave in the comments below, what would you put in your go bags? Is there something maybe I forgot that you would like to let me know? I know there's a couple things that I missed, but I was thinking about weight, you know. But Tell me down below, do you think I missed something important? I need to know. I need to know. Y'all give me a big old thumbs up. Remember, if you're new here, try to subscribe. Don't try to subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss anything. And remember, guys, as always, stay positive and kind, and I love you guys, and I will see you next video.